for young people inspired by this work? What skills should they start building today?
I think young people should definitely explore AI for their toolbox, but not use it as a sole method for everything. I
Hmm.
think it's easy to get into the framework of, well, we'll just have AI do it. We'll have AI do it. At
Hmm.
some point, there still needs to be your understanding to help guide the AI to where you need it to go. So I think for young people who are inspired, like, don't throw away your radiation course in school, because you still need to know how the atmosphere operates in order to anticipate what these images will look like, and how to
Yeah.
debug with the AI as your partner or as your co-coder to build
Yeah.
whatever you're trying to build. So I definitely take the time to learn how to use these tools in a way that accelerates yourself, as opposed to incurring, I think the term they use these days is technical debt, right? If you don't spend the time
Mm.
to learn how to do it, and then you suddenly have to do it without that AI, you can't do it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's,
What if it breaks?
yeah.
What are you gonna do then?
So
Yeah.
I think it's an exciting time to be a young person starting out at college. It might be a lot of people are pessimistic about going forward of where jobs will be and where they won't be. But I think it's also a very exciting time of, you have the freedom, maybe not freedom, but like the opportunity to use this tool to accelerate yourself faster than anyone else has in the past.
Yeah.
And I think that's the really exciting part for people starting to. I mean, I'm a self-taught programmer. I wouldn't even dream of building an app while I was an undergrad, because I didn't even know how to program in undergrad until like later in my undergrad years. Now freshmen can show up at university and they could build their own app with the help of one of these tools, and not even have to worry about
Yeah.
the coding side of things. They can just bring the idea of like, hey, I want to build this weather app
Yeah.
for, I don't know, my walk to class, right? And what
Yeah.
it needs to tell me, hey, should I wear a sweater this morning, or should I expect to put my galoshes on, or whatever you want to call them, right? Bring an
Yeah.
umbrella. I don't know. Like, it seems like there's a lot of opportunity for people to build a lot of cool things without having to be an expert in computer science as well as weather. I think that's the cool thing.
Yes, definitely. I completely agree. I think that, AI is great and is an amazing tool that I think can, right? I have no coding experience, and I was able to make like a landing page on like of a website
Hmm.
with AI, which is nothing I could ever thought I was able to do with my current skill set. But at the same time, something's also helping and feeding these models, and you need the background knowledge, whatever you're doing with AI. And how do you know it's good, or what the output is good if you don't have the technical knowledge behind it, right?
Hmm.
Like if you're not if you don't ever learn how to write a good paper or good copy or whatever it is on your own, like this is from my perspective. How do you know what you're getting from the AI is good versus just awful writing?
Yeah,
Well, you
it's really
won't
hard to
unless you.
trust. It's really hard to trust something that you can't anticipate how it's going to fail, right? So
Yes, and
that's
so
that's
I
the
think
biggest thing, is if you know the weather data, or I guess that's the example I've been using. But if you're the domain expert and anticipating, like, I know the world spins this direction, right? This the hydrostatic balance. Like, I know these rules that can't be broken, and maybe the AI right currently might break them, and I have to be able to correct it when it shouldn't.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think that's
a
just
terrible ending.
no, but yeah, but it's I think I would say that's so important and a really good piece of advice for people entering the workforce and in general, let alone weather.